Investigators are always looking for the best way to figure out how a car crashed or why a person died in a collision.
And today, they looked to students at Eastern Washington University for help. KXLY4's Anusha Roy shows us what engineering students there have created that could provide some answers to crash scene investigators.
Yeah, well, the detectives and students were out here testing an accelerometer that gauges how fast a car speeds up and how fast it can slow down. You can still see the skid marks from this afternoon. They're exactly what you'd find at a crash site. Investigators are always trying to piece together the story. How did a woman lose control and crash into another car? How did this truck roll over, killing the driver? It's exactly what they had to do when Sean Kim crashed in the Spokane Valley.
I was in a motorcycle accident in the Spokane Valley, and I wrecked my motorcycle into a car.
You know, so much distance on a given friction surface.
Detective Dave Thornburg investigated it, trying to figure out why Kim ended up in the ICU.
Well, once we get the customary case made.
There you go.
What the two men didn't expect was to be back together nearly 10 years later.
It's measuring the acceleration in 3 axes, X, Y, and Z axis.
They're testing an accelerometer that Kim and his fellow EWU students built.
All we have to do is combine the X.
It measures how fast a car speeds up or slows down. It'll be used to reconstruct accidents.
Could assist us in a vehicular homicide trial, but it may also, you know, when we're doing the testing and reconstructing the crash, we might find out, okay, hey, this person isn't at fault for that. All right, got seatbelt on? Okay. The surface they put on this blacktop is kind of slick.
Before heading out to any crash, it has to be tested. They did around a half a dozen tests. They'll take the data and compare it to this commercial accelerometer to see if the numbers match up. Then it'll be handed over to the Spokane County Sheriff's Department to use in situations like the one Kim was in so many years ago.
He had a need for this, and we fulfilled that need.